Hello, I'm Richard Hunter, Head of Markets, and welcome to our look ahead for the week commencing the 25th of April. It's been another busy week, earnings season getting into full flow, particularly in the States, although there have been some fairly mixed performances. On the plus side, we've had some good numbers from the airlines, who are expecting to get back into profitability later in the year because of strong seasonal demand during the summer. The banks have been a bit more tepid, and there's also been a couple of disappointment stocks specifically, most notably, of course, Netflix, who after announcing lower subscriber numbers for the first time in a decade now see their shares down by over 60% just this year. Adding to the general malaise has been some further hawkish comments coming from the Fed about the aggressiveness they will employ to raise interest rates in an effort to curb inflation. So with that in mind, US markets in particular remain under pressure. In the year to date, the Dow Jones down 4.3%, S&P 500 down 7.8%, the Nasdaq down 15.8%, and the FTSE 100 still keeping its head above water just, and up 2.9% in the year to date. Turning to next week, it's a belter in terms of company numbers, not least of which is that each of the UK banks will be reporting: HSBC, Lloyds, Barclays, NatWest, Standard Chartered. As I said, the read across from the US wasn't particularly positive. In terms of the UK banks, we need to be looking out also for whether there's any underlying strength in demand on the loans front, and also, of course, because they're so capital rich at the moment, whether there's going to be any further developments in these Q1 numbers in terms of shareholder returns, that is, either further share buyback programs or indeed increased dividends. Also, we will be getting updates from Persimmon and Taylor Wimpey. The house building sector continues to go from strength to strength, although not necessarily reflected in their share prices. So as ever, look for shareholder returns again and the strength of the current forward order book, and whether the current cost of living crisis is starting to have any impact on the requirement and need for mortgages for new buyers. Also, full year numbers from Sainsbury. Last time we heard from them, it wasn't looking quite so good in terms of sales, either in terms of general merchandise or indeed at Argos. So we'll be looking for an update there within the full year numbers, and also whether they've managed to ramp up their online capability. Also, half year numbers from Primark owner Associated British Foods. We've had some weak retail sales figures in the UK this week, so that could potentially have had an impact on the AB Foods numbers as well. And finally, also Q1 updates from the pharmaceutical companies AstraZeneca and GlaxoSmithKline. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.